Hello, everyone. All right, today I am going to walk you through our LibGuide. So, our LibGuide is about New York club culture, the migration, and its history from the 1970s onward. And this is all about teaching you everything you need to know about club culture. And we're going to tackle it from three different angles. We're going to tackle it from community impact and clubs' effects on gentrification. We're going to talk about the media impact of club culture and its portrayal as well as its representation in media. And then we're going to talk about the design philosophy of clubs from an interior design angle. So the introduction is all about like the intro to like how club culture started and all of its sort of like, unique features. We have a bunch of nightlife resources and general databases, a community map for Bushwick. We have something called Dance Safe, which is all about it's a nonprofit dedicated towards like, harm reduction. They do Narcan training, they give resources for sexual testing and all of that. And we also have many academic articles that go into the history of club culture and how its impact on like capitalism, community, and perception of like art are all in fold. We also have a lot of relevant full texts coming in this bottom section where we have a large amount of resources that you can take a look at. So first I'm going to go through the community impact and gentrification page. This is a page as it maps out, what happens when clubs are built and how it affects displacement. We have a lot of resources on our left-hand side that talk about, where these people who are getting pushed out as rents are going up are going, as well as its impact through like psychology and the roles of like public investment. We also have a really nice map here where you can zoom in and kind of see a bunch of different clubs all across the area. You can see, for example, I'll pull up House of Yes. You can pull up Elsewhere. Those are just like a few sort of like examples that you can like see in the club migration map. And it documents its history through different color codes. We also have something called Battle for Brooklyn, which is something that documents the history of like development projects as a result of new clubs opening up. And it's this documentary that I would heavily advise a lot of you to watch if you want to learn more of a deep dive into the history. Next page is going to be the club scene as it's portrayed through media. This page shows like a bunch of different TV shows and movies that club culture has been exhibited throughout, New York media history. We have some episodes from Sex and the City over here. Paris is Burning, Last Days of Disco, one of my all-time favorites. HBO Girls, can't forget that, and of course Party Monster. And you also have like a bunch of resources here that you can help watch. You can help like watch some of your own movies if you want to like do some more research in your free time. And this page, which I helped design, is all about the interior curation, interior design of clubs, which is like sort of how like the draw and ethos started. So there are a lot of book scans from this book called New Bar and Club Design by Beth Ann Ryder. On our left-hand side, we have a few hotspots for a couple of designers that are very well sort of like known as like being the architects of many of these clubs. And we also have a spotlight on the right-hand side where you can see a lot of pictures and some information about new clubs today that are, in my mind, have some standout interior design and have been leading to a lot of attention. We also have some interior screen grabs that shows the design variations a lot more. And for our last page, we have all of our references, which you can view and take a look at as much as you please. I hope this explanation was very thorough, and looking forward to seeing how you guys enjoy the LibGuide.